Ghana for just arewo sem kese pa na ato yankasa ye former president eye Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Addo Gaigai Addo Showboy arewo sem kese pa na ato na mesumedi ni nyina brew ewo Ghana chorofo den ena Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo aya arewo sem kese pa ato na odofo yesi wa kwa kugina simpiesu apa Ghana fo nyina chew ena Ghana fo nyina ba abonte beka se Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo enye sa time we na wose opa chew because wabo Ghana for abro bebre for the past 8 good years wabo Ghana for abro bebre nti sa time na nka wose nka oba abonte be pa chew na enye disia na we fi aban so na wo disia no evan say bia we opposition we former president no afiance na ba be pa Ghana for chew sa echew pa we ni den na be ya ma Ghana for den na be ya ma Ghana for sika na Ghana ya hwere no e de be back anas economy na manye ne ye no ebesanso e de economy no asanso back ana yes it is not the time Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo obe apologize to Ghanaians crowdfo enti Ghana fo nyina na etwe ne hyene abasa pa Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo eye former president of the Republic of Ghana no ho ache ne dedenden a chese arahosem kese ato na mesubedi ne nyina bro ewo Ghana crowdfo momenko yenko tie nsema ekọ a Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wama arehosem kese pa ato no abro ba abontin be apologize to Ghana for dofumanko nenko ji sansem wo nyina nchim Ghanatube na isia.
Go straight away to what President Akufo-Addo said in Brussels on October 5th by apologizing to Ghanaians, as it were, on the implementation of the domestic debt exchange program. I admire the president's courage to grab the bull by the horn and looking at the policy and its implications, the effect on the Ghanaian, he could muster the courage and come out to say that I am sorry. In politics, that is accepted. As to whether people will take their minds off that issue is another thing. But I was very much disappointed when I heard the apology. Even though the apology is something that should make me happy, I was disappointed in a sense that if you are alive to Jimmy Cliff's song, all right, the song is titled, it's too late to say you are sorry after you are breaking my poor heart. I think that's Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah. Well, there's another one by Wendy Shea, dog.
Yeah, but I'm talking about old Jimmy. Yes. Mr. President, you are saying sorry. But you yourself have said that that policy marked one of the darkest moments in your regime. And I agree with you. But with pain. It shattered what? Livelihoods. Mr. President, your policy shattered our lives. And up to date, we have not been able to put them together. The middle class, ordinary people, and all that. You have said, and I want to quote you, that when people die, you will not be able to bring them back to life. And so is every individual. When you have shattered our lives, our livelihoods, look, you can't bring it back, Mr. President. So I am right in saying that it's too late to say you are sorry after you shattered our lives. In public policy and in politics, when you introduce a policy, you weigh its ups and downs, the effects, before you come with it full hog. What went into that? Yes, I know that there were a lot of problems at the time. But Mr. President, you did not listen to all manner of dissenting views on the matter. Some of your lieutenants were saying that we either take it or leave it. We saw sick people on the street complaining about it. It fell on deaf ears. We saw pensioners complaining about it. It did not matter. And you went ahead, implemented it. And look at the pain you caused us. Why are you apologizing today? If you knew the policy was a good one, why apology? Why apology? But in politics, there is always reward and punishment. The good news is that Ghanaians look at it and they were quiet. And then December 7th, they showed the NPP, the exits. That has become the barometer within the Ghanaian political space, that when you take a decision and the decision tends to have a boomerang effect, you have your fingers bent. Mr. President, it is unfortunate that the policy brought us where we are today. But it should be a lesson for this government that whatever policy they want to come out with, they must look at it and look at it well. And then before they implement it. I have always said that let us, handle these things very well, because a day will come, people will use it as a barometer to judge the performance of government. And on that note, you will see that they go to the polls with the decision already formed and then go and decide on the ballot box. I think it is a good day for all of us to learn that we govern to make life better for people. Any other thing that will bring an unmitigated pain, like the way this policy brought to the people, we should avoid it, because political accountability is always felt when we go to the polls and we cast our ballots. Mr. President, you are also an Ekropon person. I wish you Afishapa.
Well, thank you so much, Doc. Kojo, so whilst you were talking about transport and you were focusing on railway,
yes,
it's another good time to actually look at the inland water transport system, focusing on in the Volta region. When I was young, I'd follow my father and my mother, would use the pontoon to cross and go to Afram Plains. And you get to the Kpando Toko, where it would dock for you to now, transport yourself hours. If you look at the number of passengers, the number of cars, everything at all can go onto that pontoon. The only thing people didn't care about was their safety. And I am just reading in the Daily Guide this morning, yesterday when the minority leader was speaking, you'd see that he brought this conversation and said that the government secured 150 million facility from the Korean Exim Bank to finance the installation of modern inland water transport infrastructure and floating pontoons under the Volta Lake Transport Revamp project. The initiative was expected to modernize and secure inland water transport system across the Volta Lake corridor. Now, according to the statement, a comprehensive
for when you're breaking news, I've been told that they say Arahosem Kese Panato, young Kase former president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Addo D, Addo Showboy. And you say, you two nefo, and I went ye. Time and now, what's not conjunction for the past 8 years, or introducing policy be a domestic debt exchange program. And I say, time and now introduces our policy, amount for be na babontin pensioners na de almost you adu ebe hard drink. Nana de Dankwa Akufo-Addo jayo ebe hard drink or say dabi ontie. Na afe so or this our policy ne buy or form. Ena Ghana phone nyina ye din obi ankasa enti about on the time so ye 2024 no ana mokoto abane di tia no ena eye na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo kotena simpi so o se Ghana fo maye mo boni bebre mo fa me bon nye den enfa ncheme ena chese Ghana fo aba abontia ka se na afiansa wo se waye boni dabi ye kasa kire o se sa policy we emboa Ghana fo demonstrations na dey course nyina no se dabi wuntie na afiansa di see for the past 8 years no afiansa ba be pacho Ghana fo se dabi rofo we NRA wasem kese pa ato na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo after oba abontin se oba be pa Ghana fo nyina ache no Ghana fo se eno ano mode to aba no editia na 2024 no rofo we breaking news abeto dwa me so beje nyina bro e wo Ghanatube bro fi se me like na ma subscribe na ma share na ma hit notification bell so ma se na be ya bring ya bibia drop content say ya wo ya netempa no atwe no item rofo na me this breaking news we nyina be si o Ghanatube so rofo makra mu nyina medamu nyina si bebre